What's up YouTube, Spicicist here. Today a special video for you. I finally get to take the Paqui one chip challenge with their Carolina Reaper Madness chip. Now I've tried for weeks upon weeks to find this chip, couldn't find it in my area, but because of Max Carnage, a huge thank you to Max Carnage of the Big Eaters Club for sending me this. I'll put a link in the description to his channel, go check it out. I was finally able to get my hands on one of these finally. Now, a bunch of my friends have already taken this challenge, so I'm very late in the game on this, but I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of them suffered when doing this. Probably the one who handled it by far the best was Chili Beast, but we all know he is a Chili Beast anyway. So let's pop this bad boy open. It's held together here by some tape in the back, so I've got some scissors over here to unhinge all of that. One chip homemade hell. I certainly hope that I do go to hell and back on this because it is one chip and apparently you pay about $4 or $5 for this. It better be darn worth it if you're paying for one chip and only one chip. So it comes in this little plastic gizmo right here. It's just shaped as a giant tortilla chip, but obviously there's one chip in there. The Reaper is waiting. Any last words? Well, no, not really, because we all know that I just want to embrace this darn pain anyway. So how do I best open this without breaking the chip? That's the question of the day. There's a notch right here, so that should release the chip in question. Oh yeah. That's definitely got some good smoky Reaper goodness on here. I'm just going to use this as my plate, so to speak, because I've got some plans for this chip other than eating this. Let's get this out. Oh yeah, that's got a good amount of powder on there. It's actually a decent sized chip too. Take a look at that. Decent sized chip. There's the other side of the equation. Got a good amount of powder on there. So what I'm actually planning on doing is breaking off a little bit of this chip because, as you will see, I've got some plans otherwise for it, which I'll just show you right now. It would be some ghost pepper powder. I'm going to add ghost pepper salsa. I'll add to this. So I'm just going to try a little bit right now. Definitely a whole bunch of powder, and it doesn't take very long before it gets you. It doesn't take very long at all. But I love that it's a really good sized tortilla chip. So let's see if I can fit this in here. Maybe I should have broken off a bigger portion, because now I'm gonna have to tilt this guy just a little bit. There we go. Get a little bit of the salsa on here. That's got some good heat, my man. Paqui comes through yet again. I love the smokiness on there. If you've had their Paqui's ghost pepper chips, it's not too much hotter than those ghost pepper chips, because you know I've eaten those by the bagful. But speaking of which, Paqui, I've got a little suggestion for you. Take your Carolina Reaper chips and put them in a nice big bag, at least a much bigger size bag, akin to your Paqui ghost pepper chips, and just sell them. And hopefully you can sell them for roughly around the same amount, same price or roughly thereof as your ghost pepper chips. But if you did, I would totally buy those. As far as this is concerned, it's got a good amount of heat and whatnot. And I know I'm starting to salivate a little bit, but at the end of the day, because I've eaten so many of your ghost pepper chips in the past, this I totally just love and would want to eat another one if I could get my hands on another one. Unfortunately, from what I'm continually hearing, they're just sold out of these. So until I can get my hands on another one, I guess I'm going to have to wait for your next big idea. But that's pretty much it. The heat's already kind of dissipating, by the way, for me. It's just, with the abundance of heat, the abundance of powder, making it difficult for me to talk yet again because pandas can't enunciate. It's pretty much that. That's all that there really is. As far as heat's concerned, I'd probably give it a good solid 5 or 6 out of 10. It's certainly a very spicy chip. It's probably the spiciest chip I've had. The only one that comes to mind as far as heat's concerned would be your ghost pepper chips. That's the only comparable thing that comes to mind. Just had to add some ghost pepper salsa to it though. See, I cannot think today. Maybe it's just the weekend. I'm filming on the weekend. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it for this one. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and comment below. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so follow me all there. Again, huge thanks to Paqui for making this chip, and a huge thanks to Max Carnage of the Big Eaters Club for sending this to me. That's all for this video, guys. Embrace that pain, and I'll see you in the next video.